I'm not really sure how to start this, but I know that it's something I feel like I've got to say. Um, Over the years, you guys have called me a lot of nice things. Um, you've called me strong and brave and courageous and Dudley Do Right, a lot of stuff, you know. But sometimes it's hard to see myself that way. And one of the best ways that it's hard to see myself that way is when I compare myself to my sister Shauna. My sister Shauna is blessed with compassion and strength and courage that I will never know. And my sister is currently fighting for her life. Almost 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. It had recently taken her sister, and she was given about 2.5 years to live. Anybody capable of simple arithmetic can figure out that she has beat those odds so far because she's a fighter. Shauna is a lot of things. Shauna's not a quitter. Shauna is courageous and strong and compassionate like nobody I've ever met. And likely the best librarian in the history of the state of Massachusetts. She is a very special person, and she has taught me a lot about not giving up. And she was instrumental in her own way in keeping me from giving up. I love my sister, my brother's wife, very much. I have learned a lot from her example, but she is in a bad way. It's been at least like 4 surgeries and 3 rounds of chemo, and she's facing another one right now. And you can only imagine, unless you've had this in your family or had it yourself, the kind of financial burden that comes with that. Well, as she faces this most recent round of chemotherapy, she's experienced some difficulty getting the nausea medication that helps her control it, and helps her function, that helps her get through. And that's really crappy. She needs 6 pills to get through this. If you've never been through this, you just can't fathom. It puts her in the hospital for a week. One of the strongest people on the planet, puts her in a hospital for a week. When they already have such a financial burden from this, it's not tenable. But the pills, the 6 little pills, cost $12,000 a piece. Like, how does that even happen? How do we allow ourselves to get to a place in society where you can charge $12,000 for a pill that makes chemotherapy bearable? We've started a GoFundMe page. It's linked in this video, and I gotta be honest, $72,000 in the time that she needs it, I don't think it's gonna happen. If you feel so compelled to contribute to that, I would be eternally grateful. But more than that, I'm asking for any of my friends who have doctors, who are doctors themselves, who are medical insurance professionals. If you know something, if you have any information, if you can guide my family to something that would help her. We're chasing down every grant and every insurance idea that we can think of. I don't want to lose my sister. I love her very much, and this world is a better place for her being here. Anyone who has ever met her knows that. She has raised my niece to be one of the most intelligent, compassionate people I've ever met. And if I am half as successful in raising my own girls, then I will die a happy man. The world needs more people like Shauna and less people like the ones who make the decision to make a pill or a treatment $12,000. I don't know what to do. I'm beside myself, and I chose to make a video instead of an impassioned post because I am hoping that some will find it motivating or moving enough to help. I'm not sure what else to say. Shauna, I'm sorry if I embarrassed you with this, but know that I love you. I love you more than I can possibly express with my not inconsiderable vocabulary. And we're going to do whatever we can to help. So if you were watching this and you ever considered me a friend, I ask you to do whatever you can. If that's just ask some questions to a medical professional or insurance professional that you know, cool, awesome. Send me anything you can, I will hunt it down. If that's to throw a couple of bucks at a GoFundMe page, I would be grateful for that too. If it is nothing more than to share her GoFundMe or this video if you find it useful or whatever, I don't care. I just don't want to lose my sister. And I need some help. And that's it.